Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to build a proper house. So you don't build that one's not bad, this house, but not that good. So I don't want you to build a house like this square house. Like this one, never build a house like this. So today I'm gonna give you the full story. So first of all, never just grab the walls and just start making a square or just doing random weird shapes like this. Never do this. This is the worst idea. Never ever do this. It's a waste of your time. I don't even know why people make these square houses. You see this X? This X is for never ever building stuff like this. So, and this is more of a budget tip, but sure we'll add it in this video. Never delete if you just put the thing down. Use this reverse button instead. So what you're gonna want to do, instead of using walls, you're gonna go to fences, and then you're gonna grab this plain marking. I have it on here, so I'm just gonna copy it. And then you draw X on the plot, because building in the center in Bloxburg is really important. And then you draw a line down to the side facing the road. Then you count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the minimum, but I like to keep it at 10 for myself. I don't know why. So then you're just gonna start drawing a layout, like something like this. I don't know. Never ever pass the rule of 5. Don't draw a layout like this. Always be in a line of 5 or less. Well, even if you do break it, like the rule of 6 is still a thing, but I don't really like how they look. Or if you do break the rule, like you're gonna have to build a wall like this, you're forced to, there's no other option. At least get these plain wide pillars, because that's what divides these walls up. So if you do that, it looks way better, right? And speaking of pillars, make sure you add them to your house, because they're really important. And then so we're just gonna draw some random weird shape here, I guess. And then so I like to do this curve for the living room for whatever reason. And then we're just gonna do that. And then we'll just have it out a block, and then 4, and then in 2 blocks. And then a dining area here, and then 1, 2, and then 2 blocks in. And then just 3 blocks like this, and then 1 back out, and then this could be our kitchen. So when you ask other builders, they might tell you to just start drawing the layout on the inside, but I don't like doing that. For whatever's the reason, I don't like it. So you could follow my building method or the other builders. So for this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna be breaking the rule. I'd rather not. So I'm not gonna be breaking it anytime soon. But you could do a rule of 6 that also works. Not highly recommended though, so then we're just gonna do that. That's gonna be a plant over there. So then after you're done drawing the layout, do the driveway layout. So my tip to driveway layouts is don't even bother using it. So if you want it to look realistic, just grab the floor and just start doing random lines here. Just start drawing them. I don't know what you're gonna come up with. And then you're just gonna do that, and then again, just random lines. So and then you could just change it up slowly by doing that. And then so something like this will look really realistic. I don't know, I have to correct it. So, yeah, and then that will come here, but I can't do it. We're not gonna do that because for simplicity, I really like those driveways. We're just gonna do this instead because it's my favorite type of driveways. And then so what I like to do is put concrete on and then paint it and all that. So you could delete the X now that you're really just done with it. So now you're gonna be on your driveway. So what color should I paint it? I like to do mine to a fossil color, and then go swirling down, and then I do concrete, and then this is really realistic to me. You could do smoky gray, but that looks more of a new driveway. I like something more broken into is more realistic overall somehow. So if you have advanced placement, I would definitely recommend using the cube porch hack. So basically what you do, you get a cube, and then, wait, what? Oh, the options came up, wow. And then you go to resizing it, you drag it down to the size that you want. And then you do something like this. So then you lower the height or make it taller to your liking basically. And then something like this, and then you're gonna copy this block. And then just slap it right here, like this, and like that. Oh my god, when did the resize tool move up there? I don't know. So then you're just gonna do this, but you want to make sure that this is slightly shorter. Just by ever so slightly, and then drag it up barely. And then now just move it to the area of your liking. I'm gonna put it here, and then just use the transform. Transform plus is actually useful. So if you have Robux, definitely buy it. So then you just paint this to your lighting. I'm gonna do white and then bricks. So something like this. And then basically like that. So step 2, go to fences and then start using these plain short fence or the minor stone wall. I'm gonna use the minor stone wall. And then again, paint it to your liking. I'm not gonna paint it because I'm not gonna use this house. It's just for the video. I'm probably gonna delete it later. And then you'll just do a fence. Okay. Step 3 of the exterior. Now you get to choose your grass. So you either do this for your grass. So this is option A. So the option A would be this. You get a dark color, something like earth green. You go to lush grass, and then you select that. After that, you paint the other one a lighter color. And then you just repeat it like that. That's my favorite way. If you don't like this way, there's always another way, but this way it might come out a bit cursed sometimes. Like, for the random reasons. You could do a mowed grass pattern and then it might come out with this very weird. That's why I don't like this method. I like the first method. And then you're just gonna fill this in. Chop, 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 and then quickly fills it in. We're not going to be decorating the backyard because that's going to be a waste of our time. Because I'm not even going to use 10 out of 10 times. We're just going to quickly color code everything. And then now we just do that. I'm not sure if there's a quicker method. If there is, someone please tag me in the comments. Because that way I could get a notification for it. So you just do this for the grass. It looks good, I know. So this is how most people get their nice looking grass. So 4th step, we're almost there. We're gonna use fences. The fences are plot, right? So what I would recommend for a beginner fence. So never do your fence all the way. Just do it like this ever so slightly. 1 block away. Now drag it down. And then just fence your area or whatever. So this fence looks really lame and nobody likes a lame fence, right? So I would get a small hedge and then just put it on like this. It'll make it look cooler. So like that. And then now it's kind of a custom fence, I guess. So then you could choose a fence gate. We're just gonna use this random gate for, never mind. We're gonna use a random gate for this video. Something like this. Make sure that your gate is centered. Having your gate not centered is the worst thing possible to happen to you. It's probably gonna give you nightmares. 3rd step. Now, when it comes to plants, always do this to your garden beds. Don't just leave them grassy or snowy, I don't know. So always do this. Keep this in mind when you're building your garden beds. Choose a dirt-like color, and then now just go to metal or whatever, something like that. I don't know. And then just paint, just put floor on all the surfaces that you want your things to go. And then now when it comes to plants, you just go choose some random plants. Like, you know, there's a lot of options for plants. So like, yeah, there's like, so you can put a bush, you can put a humongous tree, or there's like really just a lot of options out there. But yes, you could basically put anything you want on your plot, because it's really your plot. I'm in a higher level of gardening, so I get access to more things, except for this cherry blossom tree and this Nubish head sculpture. My favorite two things. Like the two things that are the most useful, you don't get access to. Like Bloxburg. Come on, man. Don't be so sad to me. So I'm gonna get a hydrangea bush, and then I'm just gonna put it all over the place, something like this. Make sure it overlaps. I'm not actually gonna use that bush because I don't want to spend my life. So make sure bushes go together, something like this. And then so that's it for your exterior tips. Now we go to interior. You build the walls, of course. So to make your build as pro as possible, make sure you make separate walls with separate colors. You know what I'm talking, like the kitchen, you know, where you could have wood on the wall randomly somewhere, and then you want tiles somewhere. You know what I'm talking about, right? And so we're just gonna put walls like that, and then walls around the house. It's like perfect looking. And yes, you're just gonna do this. Very simple, minimalistic, but sure, because why not? The simpler the better. It's Bloxburg, not Minecraft, or I don't know, whatever. That was a horrible joke. It'll do. So when your bushes look something like this, you want to be really careful. So I'm just gonna go in one grid deeper, and then now it's not gonna be in the way anymore. So when it comes to doors and garage doors and whatever, you want them to match. So example, if you're gonna get the traditional garage door, just slap it on here. I'm not gonna use this one because it has enough space to make this one in. And then, so if you're gonna do that, make sure you use the traditional door to match everything. And since we have a lifted porch area, we're gonna have to lift the door too. So you're gonna do variable place, and then you're just gonna do that. Then now your door looks perfect. So now when it comes, how are we gonna get down? It's a massive gap. Just make a stepping stone. Something like this, you'll just copy that one around the corner. And then now we just put this one directly right on, just slap it on there. You know what I'm talking about? Just slap it on there, right? So then we just make this cover whatever color you want. Okay, step 6 of the exterior. Oh my god. I don't know why there's all these. So now it's the time where you have to decide if you're gonna want to use bricks. Where's the bricks? So bricks, I recommend linen for the brick color, or so it's either linen, or you could do something like really deep red or something like this to make it look vintage, or gray tiles for modern houses, of course. Or instead of bricks, you could actually use a material called stone lines, which also enhances the whole feeling. Linen stone lines also work. This is what it would look like if you put it on, which red clearly doesn't go so well with this. It looks like bloody nose, I don't know, but so yeah, just color all your walls. So one quick tip, if you're gonna color all the walls, click on it like this and then check mark. I don't know why this happens to me. It's probably a glitch. And then now you just quickly, you just shift click and then everything's painted. I'm not gonna paint everything. So when it comes to windows like this, for the big window, don't just slap on big windows all over the place. It's not gonna look good if you just put random windows like this. So you could do a windowy area like this, and then you could resize the window and all that, and then it'll make it look all fancier. So you could just put windows all around, please, like that, and then resize it like this, and then resize it very carefully to exactly like that, and then you can resize the rest, and then it should look seamless, just like that. And then you just do the design in each room. I'm just gonna draw the layout of a kitchen, so I could show you how to decorate houses. So step 7, I think, right? Step 7? I don't know. You're just gonna start building on the second floor. Don't just trace your previous floor and just do this. It's gonna make it look all ugly. So one tip is make it look a bit different. Something like this. You could do a bit up on the garage, and then maybe leave this random piece of space empty. Something like this, and then you could just copy this. So the curves, I recommend you to copy them. Then it looks, I don't know why it looks realistic, but, and then you could just cut it straight like that, and then now just like that, and then quite a few blocks in, like this, and then this, and then just like that. Like that, and then you could just randomly do it. I don't know. Just randomly put some walls, and then you're good to go. That's as random as it could be. But just so something like this, and then okay, roofs. When it comes to roofs, this game does not know how to play roofs, and we never use flat roofs except if you're building a modern house. So this game does not know how to place roofs. So, for example, if I let it automatically just do it, must have 90 corners. Did I do something wrong? Okay. Let me just quickly fix this issue. I don't know why Bloxburg limits us to this, but whatever, who cares? We're gonna go to roofs, and then, so this game does not know how to place roofs, as I was saying. It will glitch if you let it do your roofs. It glitches itself. It was perfect this time, but something like this, it's gonna make your game glitch badly. So I don't usually trust it, but we could let it do it this time. It looks like it did okay, but something like this would make your game glitch. We're just gonna live with it for this time, cause I don't want to spend my life here making this video. And time equals money, right? That's what I say. So, once you're done all that, look, it's weird. It's just very weird when you let it place your roof. So whatever, and then so we're just gonna decorate this area. I'm gonna showcase how to decorate. So for the kitchen, I like to use white marble as a tile. So the texture marble, it sort of looks like a tile to me, because like I don't like the other old-fashioned looking ones. And then so paint your walls a color you'd like. I'm just gonna do white for simplicity again, and then just quickly like that. And then now, when it comes to choosing counters and cabinets, you want them to match. So I'm just gonna use the modern because it has more features than the other ones. So just use the I'm just gonna use the modern counter for the showcase again, as I was saying. So instead of using all the same counter, there's usually 2 types. I would kind of mix and match them to make joy in counters. Get it? Oh yeah, I can admit that one was kind of dumb. And then make sure you leave a space here, and then the other side could be shelves. So that space you left out is for your little stove that you put here, just like that. And then you just throw it right on. And then now you want to put a fridge somewhere. Instead of just laying a fridge around, making it look really weird, we're gonna use this shoe rack looking weirdo. Please comment down below what this looks like. It's weird. So then you're just gonna do that, and then I usually like leave this empty, like that. Put an empty one, and then now we could put the fridge in here. It should look 10 times better. You could use any fridge you want. They all look good. I'm not gonna judge them by their colors. And then I like to use the modern microwave, and then now we just put it on, I guess. I'm guessing that you could just, I don't know, why isn't it working? Wait, can't you put microwaves in here? Okay, yeah, my thing was too. And then so now you just put a sink here, and then you decorate it with things from decoration, and then not here, it's not frames. Kitchen, and then there's a lot of things for you to decorate and mess around with. And also, when it comes to cabinets, make sure to put a topper cabinet, something like this. And when it comes to the corners, it's really tricky, because if you just let the game do the corners, it'll look ugly. So I'm just gonna do something like this. So make it look like the corners fully functionable, and it kind of also is. Just make sure you do that, so you can trick the game into making it think different things. And then now, so when it comes to wall trims, what my personal favorite would be, I wouldn't use the full wall paneling because it's really weird. I would just use something like a tall crown molding like this, something like this, to cover up the whole room, and then just cover it up. Then I would use something like medium baseboard and just put it all around the room, spread it. And then that's basically it on how to build a house. So good luck building your own house. Yeah, this house looks horrible. Thanks for watching this one. See you on the next one.